The Holy Bible stands as a beacon of moral guidance, weaving a tapestry of virtues that lead adherents towards salvation and divine harmony. Its teachings, rooted in compassion, justice, and faith, offer a blueprint for living righteously, promising eternal reward. Yet, the human imagination has long conjured an antithetical vision, a book of evil, a philosophical manifesto that instructs readers to embrace malevolence, sow chaos, or court damnation in direct opposition to the Bible's sanctity. This notion, seductive in its darkness, remains a phantom. No text, whether widely circulated or shrouded in obscurity, fulfills the role of an evil Bible, a guide to a life of deliberate wickedness or spiritual ruin. Subversive literature, from revolutionary manifestos to esoteric grimoires, dances around this archetype but never embodies it, revealing a profound truth. Evil, as a codified philosophy, is unsustainable, fragmented by human desires for power, liberation, or provocation. This essay explores the absence of such a text, tracing the philosophical threads of subversive works and their failure to coalesce into a doctrine of malevolence, asserting that their provocative or reformist intents reflect humanity's complex relationship with power and morality, not a unified embrace of evil. The Bible's narrative, with its commandments and visions of heaven, provides a cohesive philosophy of living for spiritual transcendence. Its widespread influence stems from its alignment with universal aspirations for meaning and goodness. In contrast, the idea of an evil Bible, a manual for wickedness, perhaps leading to hell or celebrating harm, lacks a historical counterpart. Subversive texts, often labeled as malevolent, serve instead as critiques of authority or explorations of hidden knowledge, not as guides to unmitigated evil. Widely read works like the Satanic Bible provoke through symbolic rebellion, challenging religious norms but advocating individualism over harm. The Anarchist Cookbook stirs controversy with its call to chaos, yet its intent is protest, not moral decay. Even texts like Malleus Maleficarum, steeped in historical violence, aim to enforce religious order, not to guide individuals toward damnation. These works, despite their notoriety, weave philosophical threads of reform, defiance, or control, not pure malevolence. Obscure texts, particularly those delving into magic and demonology, venture closer to the dark allure of an evil Bible, yet they too fall short. Grimoires like the Grand Grimoire and the Lesser Key of Solomon explore forbidden rituals, but their focus is on power or esoteric wisdom, not a lifestyle of evil. Truly heinous texts, if they exist, remain so obscure that they evade cultural discourse, their content too repugnant for acceptance. Authors of such works, driven by provocation or delusion, risk social ostracism or self-destruction, as their ideas clash with humanity's preference for meaning over chaos. The cultural fascination with an evil Bible reflects a projection of fear onto subversive ideas, from witchcraft to radical politics, yet these texts reveal more about human psychology, our need to demonize dissent, than about a tangible doctrine. This essay examines 4 dimensions of this absence: the historical evolution of subversive philosophies, the provocative nature of widely read texts, the esoteric limits of obscure grimoires, and the human impulses that prevent a codified evil doctrine, weaving a narrative that illuminates why malevolence remains an elusive myth.